Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to show you how to create a function app, and along the way we will also understand the important setting you see during the creation process. Well, we will cover the different hosting plan options, why you need a storage account, and the role of application insight for monitoring your function. Whether you are a beginner or just brushing up your skill, this video will make function app crystal clear. So let's dive right in. So to create the function app, what we need to do, we need to go to the Azure portal and hit the create a resource. After clicking a create a resource, you can see the function app where you can see the create option. Otherwise, what you can do, you can use functions and you can select the function app and you can see the function app. Now hit the create function app. By clicking the create function app, you can see the various options. So when you create a function app, Azure asks you to choose hosting plan. Hosting plan defines how your function scales, how it connects to other Azure resources, and how you are built. Let's quickly understand each option. First one is flex consumption. Flex consumption is a newer model that combines pay-as-you-go pricing with the virtual network support. It scales automatically down to zero when not in use and also allow your function to connect privately to resource inside a VNet. It's ideal if you need a bit more networking flexibility while keeping cost low. The second one is consumption plan. Consumption plan is the classic serverless option. You only pay when your function actually runs. It scales automatically, and when it's ideal, you pay nothing. However, it doesn't support virtual network access. So it's best for public facing apps or basic automation. The third one is a premium plan, or I can say functions premium. The premium plan is a serious workload. It gives you instant scaling with no cold start, VNet integration, and higher performance. You pay for reserve instance even if your function isn't running. Premium is a great for production workloads where performance and reliability matter. The app service plan. App service plan runs your function just like a web app. You pay a fixed monthly cost whether your function run or not. It's useful if you already have an application service running and want to save cost by sharing the same plan. Container app environment. Container apps environment is a modern microservice architecture. You can run your functions along with other containers. It scales dynamically using Keda based on events and providers and provides container native flexibility. It's more advanced but very powerful for distributed application. So for this demo purpose, what we are going to do, we are going to use the consumption base and we are going to click select. Let me choose this storage. Let me choose the resource group. I already have the resource group created. If you want to create, you can directly click create and provide the name of the resource group. And now we need to add the function app name. So I'm going to use kjx tag fn. I'm going to use Windows based. You can choose Linux based, but it will depends what runtime stack you are going to choose. If you, for example, if you choose Python, you will not get the option for Windows. If you choose .NET, you can get both. So for this purpose, we are going to choose PowerShell Core 7.4 and HTOS2 as a region. Next, now you might wonder, why do I have to create or attach storage when creating a function app? Here is the reason. Azure functions use storage to manage internal operations like function state, trigger event, logs, checkpointing, and even code files in the same cases. Without a storage account, your function wouldn't be able to reliably handle things like queue, triggers, or durable workflows. In short, Azure Storage is a backbone for serverless function to maintain their internal process. That's why what we are going to do, we are going to create a storage account. I already have one that I'm going to choose, and the next, the networking. Since we are not using that premium plan, so that's why we only need to use this enable public access. Next, monitoring. So we have application insight, and it's highly recommended to enable it. Application Insights automatically collects logs, performance data, failures, exceptions, and custom telemetry from your function app. It helps you monitor the health of your app, diagnose issue faster, track performance bottlenecks, view execution trace, and detail logs. Enabling it during creation gives you a out-of-the-box monitoring without having to manually configure anything later. So I'm going to choose disable. We can add tags if you want to, and then next, review and create. Let me hit create. So now it is going to initialize the deployment. Within a few minutes, I can say 1 or 2 minutes, it will get deployed. I will be back once it get deployed. As you can see, our deployment is completed. Let's go to the resource, and here we can see our function apps ready. Now we can create the functions how whatever you want. All right. So now you know exactly what each hosting plan means, why Azure asks you for a storage account, and how application insights can make your life easier with the monitoring. In the next part, we will create a live function app and see all this function. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like button, subscribe for more Azure tutorials, and drop a comment if you have any questions. Thank you for watching.